What is up, world? What is up? Welcome back to Charge the Game podcast. LeBron James, guys, we already heard the news of him opting in to his $52.6 million contract, guys, which has left the Lakers no wiggle room to really sign any major talent. A lot of people are speculating that maybe DeAndre Ayton, who's obviously going through the buyout process with the Portland Trail Blazers, may be one of those big missing pieces in the foreseeable futures for the Los Angeles Lakers. But this LeBron James, guys, this guy here, surprisingly, as reports have come out, LeBron James is drawing little to no interest around the NBA. So I first asked myself, who wouldn't want LeBron James? I mean, this is a guy who managed to go to 10 NBA finals straight, right? This is a guy who has, 4 MVPs, 4 final MVPs, 4, championship rings. Who wouldn't want this, right? And then you got to start thinking, do these teams see the writing on the wall with LeBron James? The antics that come with the LeBron James? He has the reputation of getting coaches fired. His body language is horrendous. Players who ball out on other teams, once they pair up with LeBron James, they don't look anywhere near the caliber player that they once were. The way that LeBron James allows the media to railroad his teammates and scapegoat them, that could be a huge reason why. And let's not forget the cherry on top. Bronny James, I'm assuming Bronny James would be a key piece in a trade with LeBron James if this were to happen. Are these teams willing to make the circus show that's currently with the Los Angeles Lakers right now a historic franchise? Are they willing to play along with that and bring that into their organizations? I think not. And let's not forget that LeBron James has opted into an insane amount of money that's going to be pretty hard to just take that on without giving up so many key pieces, right? You're going to have to give up a lot when it comes to getting a LeBron James, someone who has never really been traded in his career. And guys, I don't think that LeBron James wants to be traded. I think that he wants to go out on his own. I think that he wants to dictate how he's going to be moved. Obviously, he has the no trade clause. And on top of that, he has control of the key pieces that are to be traded for him or traded with him. This guy, LeBron James, is very smart with how he has conducted all of his contracts and how Clutch Sports, Rich Paul, how they all handle their business when it comes to LeBron James. I have to give him that, right? And what does that mean? Well, we just saw in NBA Finals where the Pacers, the Indiana Pacers, and the Oklahoma City Thunder, they don't have that superstar talent. Now, SGA, he's a superstar, but he's not the type of caliber superstar that LeBron James is, and neither is Tyrese Halliburton. Tyrese Halliburton isn't a superstar, in my opinion. He's had significant superstar moments, but the league has realized that you don't need these big names. You don't need these big threes anymore. And what's happening is a rebalance of the NBA, and LeBron James has had 20 plus years of having his way, being able to do what he wants to do, and all of this super building and super teaming, whatever, is over with. That era is done, and most NBA execs, they know this. So trading for LeBron James is a Lakers situation, something in my opinion that they need to be stuck with. And maybe it's best to wait until LeBron James is a free agent so that he can go into retirement the way that he wants. Those are my thoughts. You guys let me know what y'all think. Quote, to be sensitive to LeBron, who's considered one of the greatest of all time. There isn't, and here's why. He's making $53 million. He's in his last year of his contract. He's 40 years old. And I talked to numerous teams yesterday and asked the same question. Would you give up basically the farm? And basically you'd have to give up 4 to 5 players to get LeBron James for 1 year, guys. And the unanimous answer was no, they wouldn't. Now the stakes change a lot if LeBron James ever became a free agent and did some type of buyout in Los Angeles. There you would have 29 teams lined up for him. And I do agree with that. But from a trade perspective, and here's a hypothetical, his former team, the Cleveland Cavaliers, who are in the second apron and have spent a lot of money, they would basically have to trade about 6 players, then just to go out and get him for 1 year. And as one team told me, that's not smart business. And it's not. You guys are going to give up the form, all of that youth, all of that potential skill for one player who's 40 years old. I think he's going to be 41 this season, guys, this upcoming season. You're going to give up all of that. We saw Kawhi Leonard demand SGA be traded for Paul George and some other veterans, right? Well, how is that working out for the Clippers? And how has that worked out for Paul George? He hasn't achieved obtaining a championship ring yet, right? SGA has. And these NBA execs see that. Now, the good thing is LeBron James has proven to not be as injury prone, a lot more durable than players younger than him. Some speculate it's because of, you know what? But I ain't gonna say all that, right? I think if you know, you know, but whatever. Yeah, it doesn't make sense to give up the form, even if he is durable, because you just don't know how the season is going to pan out. And I do agree with this, guys. If LeBron James does become a free agent, there will, of course, be multiple teams, being that he accepted a buyout, right? A buyout. There will be multiple teams because they're not going to have to pay the full price of that tag when it comes to LeBron James. So it's not surprising to me at all that these teams know that trading for LeBron James is bad business. Great business for the Lakers. You have Luka Doncic, and then you have 5 or 6 players that you can pick and choose in the lineup and trade some key pieces back to the team that LeBron James would potentially be traded to. So this, guys, 100% makes sense why there are no trade interests in LeBron James right now. What say you guys? Let me know in the comment section, guys, what you think, and what do you guys think LeBron James is thinking right now? How do you guys think that he's feeling that for once, guys, in his career, he's not a person of interest? Let me know, guys. Make sure you do me a huge favor and smash the subscribe button if you haven't. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you do me a huge favor. Hit that subscribe button if you have not. Also, hit the like, share, and notification bell for more future content. See you guys in the next one. Peace.